Welcome to eFinancial Models. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a drop-down list, or also called a data validation list in Excel. So for example, when we click the cell right here, we get a drop-down icon next to it. When we click on it, we get a list of choices, and when we choose one, that entry will be the input to the cell. Drop-down list makes data entry easier and faster. It avoids errors and invalid data. Before we start, if you'd like to see more videos from us, please subscribe to our channel. So let's get started then. In this workbook, I have the dollar amount of expenses, and I want to assign the type of expense for each dollar amount. But I want to use a drop-down list so that it's easier for me to select the type of expense. So on a separate sheet in the same workbook, I have the list of expenses and I have the title type of expenses on top. So the first step to create a drop-down list is to create an Excel table for these type of expenses. To do that, I'll go to the ribbon, I'll go to Insert tab and click Table. You can also use the keyboard shortcut Ctrl-T. As you can see, the Create Table window pops up and has already selected the range of cells, and since my table has a header, I'll click this and click OK. I have created an Excel table, and if I click anywhere within the table, you can see the table name under the table name box. Since I'm going to use this type of expenses for my drop-down list, the next step will be to give a name to the range of the cells where the type of expenses are. So to do that, I'll go up to the ribbon, go to Formulas tab, and under the Define Names group, I'll click Define Name. The New Name dialog box appears. Now curly is just referring to the cell which I selected, so we will delete that, and we'll give our new range name TYPEXP. It's just a short version for type of expenses. So the scope will be for the entire workbook. Since I want to use this range name for the entire workbook, I'll leave the comment blank, and then currently it's just referring to the cell which I selected, but I want to refer it to the entire table. So we will delete this, and I'll click this icon to go to the worksheet, and as I put my pointer just on top, you click on it, it will pick up the name of the table, also the name of the column. So this will be Table 1, Type of Expenses. To go back to the dialog box, I click this icon again. Now we have created a name for our range, which will be TYPEXP, and it will always refer to this table. So as you add data or remove data from this table, you will always keep track of it. So we'll click OK. Now if you want to check if you have successfully created the name range, you just simply go back to Formulas tab, click on the Name Manager, and you will see the name range that we have created. Also, you will see the table name that we created before. So now we move on to the final step of creating the drop-down list. For that, we will go back to the first sheet. And since we are assigning the type of expense for each dollar amount, we want a drop-down list for each cell. So we will select all the cells. So we go to the ribbon, go to Data, and under the Data Tools, we click on Data Validation. And the Data Validation dialog box appears. So under Settings, Validation Criteria, instead of any value, we will allow List. And on the source, we type in the equal sign and press F3 on our keyboard. This will show the list of names, and you will see the list that we created previously. So when you click OK and click OK again. So now you can see each cell has its own drop-down list, and from here we can just choose what type of expense corresponds to the dollar amount. I hope you find this video helpful. Please give it a thumbs up. To see more Excel tips, please visit our website efinancialmodels.com. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and thank you for watching.